Yo, it is May 28th, 2025. I just caught myself in a moment of a lack of an abundance mindset, and it was in a way that I didn't even expect. So I just wanted to document this finding within myself at this moment and just kind of share my thoughts. I was recently in a coaching call with a NOS, and he recommended to listen to the 10x rule by Grant Cardone. So I was listening to it, and the chapter that really stood out to me so far was chapter 11, which was called "Breaking Out of the Middle Class." So just to give context as well, in recent days, I've been kind of listening a lot about Bitcoin and the opportunities that present itself with Bitcoin, and how now is the best time. And what I kind of found myself doing was putting myself in this specific paradigm that now is the best time to get in Bitcoin. Don't mess this up, invest now. And it's because I've been consuming this content that's basically saying, like, dude, Bitcoin is the opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity right now to invest. And I thought initially that this would motivate me to work harder, right? This would motivate me to make more income with my business, to make more income with Clive. But what I noticed this was doing today was it was kind of putting me in a mindset of fear and playing it safe with my money, and almost like saving money rather than investing it into my future growth and taking risk with that money. Instead of investing ad spend into growing the business, oh, no, I shouldn't invest $10,000 into ad spend. Like, that's $10,000 that could be invested into Bitcoin. But the thing is if I use that $10,000 and I invest it to grow my income, if I do it smartly, of course, and I do it with the right KPIs, that $10,000 can turn into $100,000, and then I can invest that into growing my income even more, because the name of the game is not saving, just saving. And that's the middle class paradigm that I was grown up with, and that's what I've had for a very long time. And I believe throughout this past year, I was shifting that mindset, but I just caught myself going back into the middle class mindset where, no, I got to save this money and I shouldn't risk it. But that's kind of the trap, because if we never invest into our growth, then we won't actually have true wealth. And I think what really caused this was because I was listening to people say, like, don't mess this up. Now's the time. All this different stuff where it feels like this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And even though I was like, yeah, even though I had the mindset of this will be motivation for my business, what it was actually doing, it was shifting me into a very limited mindset, one where I'm not willing to invest into myself. Like, literally today, I was like, dude, should I spend $5 on a lime to go to the gym today? It got to that point where I was even considering that. I'm like, that is actually crazy that I got to that point. My friend reached out and he wants to get a pickleball membership. And I've been telling myself I wanted to get this pickleball membership for the past basically year, and I haven't ever done it. And now my friend is getting it, and I was like, that's $150 a month, man. That could go into Bitcoin. The true wealthy people, and Grant Cardone says this in the book as well, or in the manifesto, whatever the 10x rule is. Grant Cardone says that the real wealthy people, they don't build their wealth by saving on a cup of coffee, saving on expenses. They become wealthy by investing into income increasing vehicles. So instead of me being scared to invest or scared to spend, I need to put myself back into that abundance mindset where I'm not afraid to fail. If I'm not risking anything, then I'm not giving myself opportunities to grow. If I'm not uncomfortable, I'm not giving myself the opportunity to become a new version of myself. And yeah, just this whole Bitcoin thing, and it puts me into the scarcity mindset rather than an abundance mindset, because I think it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. But in reality, the thing about once in a lifetime opportunities is there always seems to be a new one every single day, right? So I shouldn't put myself in this mindset. There is no lack of opportunities, money, wealth to be stored. Even if I go down to zero, the skills that I'm building up, the lessons that I'm learning, it's still worth it. And I need to maintain that mindset. I can't let influencers or whatever put me into the scarcity mindset where like, because they're financially incentivized, or not financially incentivized, but they're incentivized to get you to invest into Bitcoin so that, it really does make a difference. So I can't blame them for that, but they're really appealing to that middle class mindset where it's like, okay, invest now. And that's kind of the trap. So never lack an abundance mindset, never keep growing, never stop investing into yourself, Matthew, and anyone who's watching, because that's the trap that is so easy to fall into because we're raised with these specific paradigms. So May 28th, 2025, thought I'd just share this finding within myself. Never lack abundance. There's so many opportunities for years to come. And cool. Bye.